everyone. Welcome to another episode of Checking Boxes with Caldwell's Comics. We will continue going through our massive inventory and showing you what we've got and reacquainting ourselves with what we've got. Honestly, don't know what's in there myself. Hundreds of boxes to go through. We're on, I don't know, somewhere around 50, I think. And as usual, everything is available for purchase. Here's all of our social media. You can hit me up at the Gmail address if you're interested, or just leave a comment down below. Or for those of you who are local and have my number, just go ahead and text me. And yeah, let's dive in. Continuing on in the J's. Got some Justice Leagues, number 228, 235, 252, 255, 260. This was when Justice League had really fallen on hard times and was struggling to find an audience, and they changed up the lineup. In fact, this is the last issue. This is 261. They introduced all these new characters that just didn't connect with people. So, including Vibe, who ended up being on the Arrow series and on the Arrowverse. We've got JLA Avengers number 1 by the great George Perez. Excuse me. Number 2, Justice League Cry for Justice number 1. It's a nice cover. Number 2, Justice League Dark Annual number 1 with a cover by the great Ryan Sook. This is Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. This is the one where this is polybagged, and if you open the cover, it has a battle roar sound effects. I think this is the King Kong. That would make sense as he's on the cover. So when you open it, it roars like King Kong. There's another one that roars like Godzilla. Pretty cool idea. This was a mini-series, came out 2021, I believe. Justice League Infinity, and it's written by the great J.M. DeMatteis, favorite of mine. Kaiju number 8, the free comic book day version. This book had some heat when it first came out, and then reality set in. Kill Your Boyfriend from Vertigo number 1, Grant Morrison and Philip Bond. It's a nice cover. Speaking of nice cover, Philadelphia. I believe this is Jason Shawn Alexander. Great stuff. That's David Mack. Sorry, that was number 14. So that's out of order. This is a number 13 with the David Mack cover. 13 with the Jason Shawn Alexander cover. Okay, 14. This is another variant of 14. Number 15. I think this has been optioned, but I'm not positive. 16. 18. Jason Shawn Alexander after Bill Sienkiewicz. I think this was an Elektra Assassin cover, if I remember correctly. Number 19. A Jay Lee variant for number 19. And yet another cover for number 19. All right. We've got Kitty Pryde and Wolverine, number 2. I just Sorry, guys, I cannot stand Al Milgrom. Six. This is Night Terrors Angel Breaker #1. This is the Matteo Lolli cover. #2, Ivan Tao cover. Also #2, the Tolli cover. Another series that had some heat out of the gate. This is Night's Terror, Night's End #1. The Howard Porter cover. Night's Terror Punchline #2. Cover by Melnikov. Got a Lady Pendragon. Early Jay Lee cover. Nice. Hadn't quite developed his style to where it is now, but still really nice. We've got League of Super Pets, Free Comic Book Day. I never did see that movie. Let me know what you thought down in the comments down below if you saw it. I'd like to watch it. Legends #1, beautiful John Byrne cover. This is the first Amanda Waller. I always love this character design. It's a great cover. Legends #3. #4. #5. And #6. So we're just missing a #2, I think, for a complete set there. Definitely #1 is my favorite cover. Okay. Now next up we've got some Lilo and Stitch variants. I think these are all the ratios, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I can make it through a single video without saying that phrase, but yeah. Lilo and Stitch, for me, when I had my store, was definitely the most popular Disney character by a mile. This book, when it came out, I ordered I definitely ordered 25 plus all of the incentives, so probably closer to 35 copies total, and pretty sure we sold through all of them, which is a lot for a little store like mine. Just super popular character. I think this is a 1 in 7. I'm pretty sure the ratio is the price, so $7, so it must be a 1 in 7 ratio, which is kind of weird, but that's what Dynamite does. Another 1 in 7. This is the Negative Space. I think this was also the 1 in 25, but it was a Virgin. No, there it is. It's the one, also a 1 in 7. Virgin variant. This is the 1 in 25. David Nakayama cover. Very nice. We've got another 1 in 7. The same one? Yep. Okay. This is the 1 in 20. Dynamite loves their variants, I tell you. 1 in 15. These are just some beautiful covers, though. I think this is just a regular A cover. Maybe not, I don't know. Nakayama. I don't know if these are ratios or not, guys. I'm not sure. Then you've got a foil. Everybody's favorite. And a blank sketch cover for those of you on the convention circuit. Okay, we're about halfway through the box here, guys. We hit up the main man, Lobo. Hopefully the rumors are true about, oh my God, what's his name? Aquaman, I can't think of his name. playing the character. He would be perfect for the part. Lobo number 0, Jason Momoa. There it is. Loki number 1 with a beautiful Rod Rice cover. Number 2. Number 4. I don't know the signature guys, but the art is nice. Love and Rockets, Free Comic Book Day, 2015. Okay. Madrox number 1, written by the great Peter David. Manifest Destiny number 1 from Skybound, which is what's his name? Robert, the Walking Dead guy. Wow, I'm really losing it. Is it Kirkman? Mars Attacks number 3. Number 4. Martian Manhunter number 1. Always liked Mark Badger's work. Very abstract, but I really like it. Marvel Adventures. This is Marvel's all ages kiddie book version of their characters. First issue features the Hulk. This is apparently a Jack in the Box comic. Marvel Adventures. We've got a pretty good chunk of Marvel age here. For those of you who weren't around in the 80s when these were coming out, this is basically coming attractions, I guess you'd say. Marvel just kind of talking about their upcoming series, and they would do articles and what was coming out next month or that month. So this is number 45. This was a good series. I think we talked about it in a previous video. Strike Force Morituri, I really enjoyed. And this is obviously the Mephisto miniseries that came out. Mephisto versus, and every issue was a different team. Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four. I can't remember the fourth one. Excuse me. Number 44, The New Universe. Epic fail. One of Marvel's greatest failures, thankfully. Number 46, Fantastic Four versus the X-Men with a beautiful Bogdanov Austin cover. Always like Bogdanov stuff. 47, again, hyping the New Universe by Ron Franz. 48, X-Men Avengers, Fallen Angels, and more. A nice Kerry Gamble cover, another one of my favorites. We've got a Gru cover of number 49, Sergio Aragonis, the legend. Number 50. Yeah, they really pushed this New Universe stuff. It didn't work at all. Rod Wiggum, another artist I don't particularly care for. Klaus Janson, another one. Should stick with inking. You're a fantastic inker, Klaus, but not a great artist. Sorry, guys, a little something in my throat. Grab a little drink of water. Nice Marshall Rogers Silver Surfer cover, number 52. 53. I think that's Bob McLeod. With all the females in bikinis. We've got a beautiful Ramita cover, 54. What a great artist. 55, looks like Bob Layton. No, yeah, Mark Bright, inked by Bob Layton. 56, the great Russ Heath, G.I. Joe. 57, Tom Morgan. 58, Brett Blevins, channeling his inner Walt Simonson. That's a nice cover. Featuring the fall of the mutants. And another New Universe cover by Tom Palmer. Another legendary inker who was an okay artist, but definitely one of the best all-time inkers. Alan Davis, Excalibur cover, number 60. 61, another Gru cover. 62, a beautiful Cowan Sienkiewicz cover featuring the Shadowline saga. Sienkiewicz did maybe all the covers in that series, or that whole line. There was, I think, 4 different books that all tied together. Number 64, you've got a Ron Frenz cover going over the Evolutionary War. 66, beautiful John Bolton cover. 67, it looks like Carl Potts. 91, Ron Lim. And then this was Marvel Age 1000, which came out recently. The nice George Perez cover. Marvel Age Annual number 4. Looks like Art Adams. Yep, that is Art Adams. Marvel Apes Gruntline number 1. This is a one-shot. Okay, getting down there, guys. About 20 to 25 more. So looks like it's Marvel Comics Presents. Yep, the rest of the box is Marvel Comics Presents. We've got number 2. If you guys aren't familiar with the series, what can I tell you? It was a weekly book, which was very ambitious. Each issue featured 4 different stories, I believe. 4 5 or 6 page stories. And a lot of them featured Wolverine. And it went for quite a while. Close to 200 issues, I believe. But it's hard to get someone to commit to a weekly book. But they did all right. That's number 2. I believe that's a Klaus Janson cover. 3, Romita Jr. Wyachek cover. I think John Buscema did this first Wolverine story. Number 10, Mike Harris cover. Wolverine and Colossus. I think those are 2 separate stories. Then we jump up to number 64. We've got Wolverine and Ghost Rider. Looks like another Jansen cover, but it's hard to tell from just that little face shot there. 65, Wolverine and Ghost Rider. Can't tell the artist. 67. 68, Paul Gulacy cover. 69, that's Sandy Plunkett, beautiful. Great artist. 70, Liefeld. 88, Sam Keith. So this is all the Image guys before they started Image. I think Keith had a pretty good run on this series, if I'm remembering correctly. 91. I don't know if he did the story inside or not, but he sure did a lot of covers. 101. 106. 108, still Sam Keith. I mean, that's a lot of covers, excuse me. 112. 113, Steve Lytle. Wolverine and Typhoid Mary, also a Giant Man story. So maybe there's only 3 stories. 115, that looks like Sean McManus. Ghost Rider and Iron Fist. Yeah, signed right there, McManus. 121, back to Sam Keith. We got Wolverine and Venom. 126. 129. 131. Kind of like that cover. 132, Steve Lytle again. 150, Steve Lytle, Wolverine, Daredevil, Vengeance, and Typhoid Mary. And 169, Vengeance, Mandarin, Forceworks, and It. Okay. And the last one for this box is 171. Vengeance, Nick Fury, and Forceworks. So there you go. Again, all of our social. If you saw anything you like, let me know. You can claim it in the comments down below. You can send me an email at the Gmail. And as always, we appreciate your time. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.